Hey, what's up, guys? Nudge Freak here. Back answering your questions. Sorry, I'm a little bit under the weather. But let's get right to these questions because there were some good ones. Um, Most hated NHL team: Pittsburgh Penguins. I fucking hate them with passion. Hate Sidney Crosby. Hate Evgeny Malkin. Um, Ever since they came to the league, there was just a pure hatred for them. A lot of people think that I hate the New York Rangers the most. No, not even close. The Pittsburgh Penguins are by far the most hated NHL team in Philly. By far. It's not even close. Um, Second question. Donald Trump is president. Are you satisfied so far? Listen, it's going to take time. You can't do things overnight. And the media so far has brainwashed so many people into making believe that Donald Trump is a terrible person, terrible human being, doesn't care about people. That's not the truth. It's not the truth. If you look past all the media, you'll realize that Donald Trump is trying his best to make what's best for this country happen. And the airstrikes in Syria, my boss is a Muslim, and he said that should have happened 6 years ago. So I believe in Donald Trump. I believe in my president. I believe that he's going to get this country better. I believe it. I really believe it. And I'm not that negative asshole, so you got to stick with what's in office. And he's in office. I'm going to believe in him. Third question. Favorite Eagles defender current? Ooh, easy. Easy. Jordan Hicks. My favorite player on the defense, actually. So, Jordan Hicks is a Cowboys killer, and he's going to be a stud this year coming up. Hopefully, we do something. Hopefully, we do something right. All right. Wawa better than Sheets? Question mark. Yes, absolutely. Sheets is good, but it's not better than Wawa. Fourth question. Ever eaten at Hooters, and which Eagles player would I want back? Yes, I've eaten at Hooters. It's not that good. It's very overrated. And which Eagles player would I want back? Brian Westbrook. I thought he was very versatile, and if we had him in this offense, I think we'd be dominant. That's the player I want back. A lot of people would think I would want Brian Dawkins back. No, I don't want Brian Westbrook back. Who do I think is the best defensive player in the draft? And first Eagles game attended. Best defensive player in the draft? Reuben Foster from Alabama. Or Barnett from Tennessee, but I'm going to go with Foster. And first Eagles game ever attended. It was the Washington Redskins, New Year's Day, 2006, when Sean Taylor, at the end of the game, returned a fumble to score a touchdown. And I'll never forget that because Sean Taylor, a year later, died because someone shot him. And it was off of Mike McMahon. It was Mike McMahon. Actually, Coy Detmer came in to substitute for McMahon because McMahon got injured or something like that. And Sean Taylor took over the game because he's Sean fucking Taylor. Who knows what would have happened with him, but it's kind of sad. But that was my first game ever attended as an Eagles fan. Redskins game on New Year's Day, 2006. Can you be successful without a GED? Yes, you can. I'll give you a prime example. My buddy, he's like 45 years old. He works at a video store. He graduated high school with a GED because he was scared to finish high school. This was back in the 80s, I believe, when he went to Trenton Central High School. Very bad high school back in the day. He was scared to go. He graduated with a GED. And guess what? He's owning the business right now. So for anyone thinking that they can't do it without a GED, you can. I think you should go the high school route with a diploma, because that's what I did, obviously. But yeah, you could get a GED and go be successful. Yeah, why not? He did it. So that's that. If I could have any head coach besides current, Can the Eagles win under Carson? Is the second part. First of all, I do not like Doug Peterson. You guys know this. If I could have any head coach right now, it would be Jim Harbaugh. No, not Jim Harbaugh. John Harbaugh. From the Ravens. Can the Eagles win under Carson? Not can they. They will. They'll win at least one under Carson. And that's that. Who is my favorite Flyer and Sixer? Is that current or present? Why am I an Eagles fan? All right, so I'm gonna go in the past because there's not many Flyers and Sixers I love present. Favorite Flyer of all time, Keith Primo, captain, way back in the day, probably like 2004, 2005. Just like how he played the game, he was awesome. He scored the game-tying goal against Tampa Bay in 2004 Eastern Conference Final to send it to Game 7, and then Simon Gagne in the overtime period sent us there. My favorite Sixer, Allen Iverson, not even close. Why am I an Eagles fan? I don't know. I honestly don't know. You know what? I hate losing as a person. I hate losing as a human being. I just feel like, all this build-up, and I'm going to be completely honest here. I feel like all this build-up, all this losing, all this depression is going to lead to something one day. I feel like it's just a chapter that's ending in a book, and that chapter, when it finally ends and we finally win that title, there'll be nothing better in life than that. There'll be nothing. And you know what? A lot of people are like, yeah, we have more Super Bowl titles than you. Let me tell you something. The day the Eagles get that one Super Bowl, it will be a life-changing experience for everyone around Philadelphia, for everyone around Pennsylvania, for everyone that's an Eagles fan from the West Coast to the East Coast to the South Coast to the North Coast. It'll be a life-changing experience. And I can't wait till it happens. And it will happen. Trust me. Which is better, the Link or Wells Fargo? The Link. It's easy. You can't beat the Link. Pats or Geno's? Neither. Jim's on South Street. Favorite Yankee of all time? Derek Jeter. Who do I hate more, Cowboys or Sox? Okay, I'm going to explain this right now. The Yankees only hate the Red Sox because the Red Sox hate the Yankees. There's no reason for the Yankees to hate the Red Sox. We have 27 titles over their fucking 7, I believe. There's no reason for the Yankees to hate them. I hate the Cowboys more, to be completely honest with you, because I feel like, and I'm going to be completely honest here, I feel like their fans are fraudulent. I feel like their owner's fraudulent. I feel like their coach is fraudulent. I don't think they're a real team. I just feel like whenever they win, their fans show up, and I feel like whenever they lose, their fans go away. I don't like the Dallas Cowboys. I really don't. And the last year showed this because I feel like Dak Prescott's gonna have some struggles this year. I really do. And when he does, the fans are gonna go away. I just see it. And it's just how it is. It sucks, but it's how it is. Can the Eagles contend for the NFC East? Absolutely. Absolutely. The Giants have a good defense. They don't have a good offensive line. Eli Manning sucks. I'm sorry, he does suck. He's Asian, and he sucks. Doesn't matter if they have wide receivers, because if you suck and you're Asian, you can't throw the ball to them, and you're going to get pressured by our defensive line and our linebacking core. You're not going to get the ball off, so it doesn't really matter. The Eagles would contend with who? The Cowboys, and they don't have a backup quarterback now? Yeah, I definitely think we would contend for the NFC East. Rank NFC East teams right now current. Okay, current, I'll go right now. Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, Redskins. Cowboys because they just won the division. Giants because they have a great defense. And I guess they got into the playoffs last year, so I rank them 2. the Eagles over the Skins because the Skins are just in so much disarray right now. Their quarterback doesn't even want to be there, and their defense sucks. And who knows what their offense is going to hold because Deshaun Jackson left. So I have the Eagles over the Redskins current right now, but I feel the Eagles can win the division. I really do. But that's my Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and that's that. Peace, guys. Bye.